So these are the some of the things which we have learned about this particular tags. Now we are going to see how to retrieve the values from a text field. Okay, see here we have a text field whose ID is T1. Next, on click of a button, let me create one button, otherwise a paragraph, whichever the ID for that particular thing. Let me create a button whose ID is first. Click me as the value. Okay, on click of this particular button, I need to display the value of this particular text field. Whatever I enter into the text field, that has to be displayed in the alert. Now, let me show you the output. Text field is there, click me button is there. I'll enter some value. On click of this one, see, on click of the component whose ID is first, retrieving the value of the component whose ID is T1, and I am displaying in the alert. That's it. Make a note. Now, how to set the value into the text field, we are going to see now. On click of this particular button, see, on click of this button, I am referring to the component whose ID is T1. For that value, I am passing hello as parameter and I am setting it. Clear? Make a note. Okay. Here we are going to see one important concept, that is animate function in jQuery. How that animate function will be there. Now, animate is a function which is meant for performing operations on the attributes and the appearances of its attributes. Let's say, see, here we have a div whose width and height is 100 pixels width and 100 pixels height. We have some color. On click of this, height I am increasing, width I am increasing, decreasing. See, we have a button, the div style we have specified some background, height we have specified, width we have specified. On click of this particular, whenever the document is ready, click of the button, div animate. I am increasing the height to 300 pixels slowly. I am increasing the width to 300 pixels slowly. Decreasing the height, decreasing the width to 100 and 100 pixels slowly. Clear? That is what the operation is all about. Clear? Make a note. If you need to change two parameters, two attributes at the same time, we can do it over here. See, I am increasing height and width to 300 pixels first, then I am decreasing height and width to 100. Then I am increasing height and width to 300, decreasing height and width to 100. Clear? Any doubts? Make it out. CSS is a styling language which is meant only for styling the contents of web pages. Clear? Next, stylings in the sense, if you need to, let's say we have font tag for providing colors, increasing the height, width, all these things, but we will be having limited sizes and limited width, height, all those things and all. In HTML we have certain drawbacks also. So to overcome those drawbacks, and if you need to provide to an extent where you want, CSS will support it. Okay, na? Not only the font tag, if you need to align it to the left, right, to a particular extent, in HTML though we will specify ampersand NBSP like this and all. Instead of this one, if you need to adjust exactly to a particular position, we have certain attributes, certain features also. Those things you will be learning. Clear? Any doubts? Okay. Now, so we have seen this particular concepts. Now, types of CSS. Right? Types of CSS. How many types of CSS are available?
Three.
Sorry? Three types. Right? There are three different types of CSS available. Those are? What are those? Internal, external, and inline. Internal, external, inline. Okay, na? Everybody will go for external CSS only, whereas very rarely we will be going for inline and internal CSS. Clear? Now, first we will be seeing how internal CSS will be there. Then we will apply the same concepts in external and inline also. Whenever if you need to make use of CSS, you need to have this tag. Okay, na?
Text is the name of file.
No, text type, otherwise CSS type. Clear? This is the tag which we need to have, whereas under this we can write the code whatever we want. Let's say we have a paragraph tag. Okay, for this particular paragraph, if I need to provide the features, how it will be, we are going to see now. Clear?